Today's Tale sees us playing BattleTech, and today we're up against the AI once again, and we're rolling out in a Shadowhawk, a awesome 8T, and a Firestarter. Bit of a weird lineup here. I just kind of grabbed some mechs that I really wanted to play with. I hardly ever get to play with the Firestarter, and I think it's hilarious. Shadowhawk, well, this thing, I mean, look at this thing. This thing is, he looks beautiful, right? I mean, he's got a big old cannon on his shoulder. He's ready to just chew things up. Imagine the sound in that cockpit, though, as this thing's firing away. And an 8T. I never use LRMs because in multiplayer it is pretty much a loss, auto loss here. And we have no vision, so we're going to have to use Blockade in the Shadowhawk and Paradise here to kind of give ourselves vision for the 8T to do anything. And I think we just want to roll up with our 8T as well. Get that awesome in. And I also very rarely play this map. I don't like this map at all. This is worse than River Crossing because the only real crossing points are like weird and wonderful, I have to say. Weird and wonderful. You really need jump mechs for this map to be able to do anything. And speaking of jumping, actually, we could jump here, but that would cost us a fair whack of our heat. We'll probably just sprint up to here. I'd say the AI is in the river somewhere. We're going to be super careful with Paradise because he's not wanting to get shot at. Ooh, okay. AI is not in the river. Blockade, do you just want to... Actually, you do better sprinting, don't you? You do, my friend. You do. You probably just want to take the trees over here. You're feeling fairly solid. Fairly good over there. I'd say the AI is going to come up this ramp if we're lucky. Unless... I don't think it comes from that direction. We'll take a sprint with Wildfire as well. Get the awesome up front. I mean, it does a fair bit of work. It's got two large lasers. It's not quite as good as PPCs, but it's got some large lasers so he can deal out some damage up close, even if his LRMs cannot fire all that well. So we'll get him at a reasonable distance to AI. Where you at?
What's the plan?
Where are you at, my friends?
I understand.
Surely we'll ping the AI now. Alright. AI's just camping over on the hill. They're like, yo. We see your dodginess over there, and we will not accept it. I kind of want to go for a jump here. Can we get for... See, the thing is, I'd like to move my mech. I'd like max evasion, but this angle is terrible for us. This one's probably not so bad. It's only side shots. Somehow, at least our awesome has finally made it here. He's going to have some real line of sight issues if we're really unlucky here. So hopefully we can do okay. The AI is probably going to have some decent time of this. Side shots on a fast moving mech. I don't mind that at all. Unfortunately, they've got vision though. So somehow we're going to have to get our own vision here. We're probably going to reserve. I'd rather reserve. We've got a heavy and an assault against us. This is going to be really rough times here. We'll reserve down again. Whatever this is probably going to fire over here. We have no idea. Ooh, that sounded like an AC. That hurt a lot. I'd say that's an Orion. It feels like an Orion. We're probably going to have to move the Shadowhawk now. So that we don't take any more of that. And what we'll do is we'll probably move the Shadowhawk. We'll take a jump and we'll brace, I think. We'll give the vision with the Shadowhawk. Hopefully... we'll brace for this. Paradise. I need you to come help out a little, my friend. So we'll take a bit of a sprint down this hill. Oop, and we got a couple of mechs back there. They're just loitering in the forest. We should be okay here with the Firestarter. He's got a fair bit of sprint. Hopefully there's no vision going on over here. This feels like... This sounds like a lot of LRMs. Is that... What would have... I don't know. Something's got a few LRMs back there. But we will move in and we will have a hammer of a time at this guy. Unfortunately, the vision game kind of sucks. Heavily. And by heavily, I mean a lot. So we can move here for 50s. That seems terrible. Can move here for 45s. I think we'll just fire from over here for 60s. Seems pretty good. We might be able to mangle up this commando a little. Oh, Mr. 2D. I love 2Ds. They have a bunch of SRMs, and they do serious work. So we'll give this guy some working over. Hopefully, chunk of our LRMs hit. Even better that our large laser hit. This guy is. Look at this. Imagine being in this building and you just hear this rumbling sound as this 2D just gets smashed apart. Hopefully, we eat up a lot of hits on the Shadowhawk. There's a bit of armor on the Shadowhawk. That leg's not looking so good though. If we get knocked, we might be in a little bit of trouble. We'll probably reserve. This guy's dead meat. Absolutely dead meat. Without any evasion on him, he is just gonna get he's gonna get chewed pretty massively. We need to reserve down so that we can move Paradise effectively without getting, man, 2 hits with that thing to the leg too. It's not looking great. We took a bunch of LRM fire from this guy. We'll probably just take that again. I'd rather everything kind of hit the Shadowhawk than... and that is rumbling us. That is rumbling us indeed. It's not too bad though. We can get to here. No, oh, no way. You're dead, my friend. You're dead. In fact, it doesn't matter which way we face, so we're just gonna stomp forward. Pretty hot. I'd love to get to that river at some point, but this man is probably not long for this world. In fact, I would say he's not long at all, as he goes up in a giant explosion and fireball of death. Look at him, he just got completely mangled. This is why, if you ever play multiplayer, you can never move your mechs, your light mechs like that, because they will just get completely rummaged. I would probably take a bit of a jump with the fire starter here. I'd like maybe something like this into the water. Can we get into here? We don't really give vision. I would like to give vision, but I'd like water as well. The reason I want water here is just to cool down this jump. We'll forward face here. I'm confident that we'll probably be okay here. We'll see how we do. This way we can now use blockade to fire in and be fairly happy. We might just back up a little. We'll give him a bit of AC5. It's not going to be huge, and it is into, unfortunately, the wrong side here. This side of the mech is the LRM side. It's a bit, actually, we'll jump in and I'll show you. It's a bit hard to see at the moment, but there we go. You can see he's got his all his missiles up in the shoulder. So we're only really hammering out some ACs, but it's a bit of work. Give him to him. 85 and you miss a giant mech like that. I am disappointed, my friend. Absolutely disappointed. Hopefully we can get the fire starter in and just blaze this guy down. But we're going to have to reserve a few turns here, because we need these guys to open up on quite possibly. Are you going to go for a punch? No. Did I come in too close? Not the punch. Oh, we're super lucky. If the AI had gone for a punch, this would have been fairly terrible for us. It is still slightly bad for us because now this guy is in up close and we can't jump and flamethrow him for a decent amount of evasion. We'll let the AI just hammer us down a bit. Indirect fire onto a light mech that's jumped and braced. I'm down for that. I am down for that indeed. Now we've got a couple of choices here. I'll probably go on this guy. And what we could do is I think we could go over here. What is this? This is a 2D. So this guy's SRMs here, right? So he's going to hurt us a little. But we could flamethrow this guy twice. But to flamethrow him, what I might actually do is I might put in shots from these guys first, just to shave off all this evasion and make sure that we hit with our flamethrowers as best we can. And I also might start moving in with the Shadowhawk here. Still shots into the garbage arm. Not keen on that, but we'll probably put in some damage first with the Shadowhawk, and then we'll go with Wildfire So this guy has 0 evasion for us. And we should do a good whack of damage. Whack 'em, boys. Whack-a-mole. Alright, next up.
I'm receiving
I
you.
really need to start stomping towards the water with this guy. I think we'll just take a complete walk this way. Get as close as we can to that water. Probably turn off our large lasers here. I think that's what's required to not overheat. Can we get one large laser in? Ugh. Alright. We'll just hammer him down. I'd rather fire the LRMs because at some point we might get too close and not be able to use these. And we'll just burn them off now. And that guy just exploded. LRM explosion is no good for him. He has taken a beating. We'll probably just flamethrow him in the side, actually. We could... So if we back up here, flamethrow him, get a bit of range from this guy. I'd say he can still fire his SRMs. But hopefully we should do a nice bit of work here. Heat this guy up twice. We might shut him down. Paradise. We're probably going to have to move you over here for some evasion. Because this guy, he's coming in. He's hot and ready. And he is angry. He is an angry, angry man. But we survived. And that's all that matters.
I'm under heavy fire.
Once we shut this thing down,
Yes, Commander.
then we should be able to kill it off. I'm going to move like this. So I could move. Actually, I could move. No, I can't. What I want is evasion. And here seems to be the only place we can get a bit of evasion and still fire fairly okay. I prefer to fire into probably still this side, since it's the weak side.
Coordinates.
Whereas if I rotate around the front, then we're kind of shooting him in the wrong area. If I shoot him in the back, it's no real good to me. Whereas if we keep damaging this section, then we might kill him in one turn here.
Unleashing hell.
Poor guy is super heated now. Come on, baby. Shut him down. There we go. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. He will get to restart himself, but we will put in a bunch of damage. We're going to roll up with our Shadowhawk here. The reason I want to do this is because I want to kind of get in close and start punching him as well, if I can. But if we get lucky here, we'll chew up a lot of the side. Not the leg, brother. The leg's not really what we needed. Even if he starts up here... Ooh, he's getting a guard. Alright, I was hoping I could kill him in this turn. But I have a feeling with that guard, we might be a little stuffed here. Definitely take to the water so we can fire everything into the side. We'll get one more turn of firing it. If we can get rid of this guy, even through his guard, I will be super happy. Come on, baby. Half damage. What would we be doing? Yeah, I think we might kill him. Quick maths. You know? Hopefully, come on, baby. There we go. Some quick maths indeed. That's all that we need. So now we pretty much outnumber the AI. And they are stuffed. We got super saved by shutting that guy down. It's one less turn of them firing in. Fire starter. 100 damage. What is this? Is this a Victor? Is this what this is?
That wasn't good.
This guy's possibly going to bite the dust here. Because the 2D still gets to have a go before us. Ooh, that's... that can't be a Victor. What is this thing? An Atlas? Oh no, is this an Atlas? Because that was a lot of damage, right?
Awaiting orders.
Let me maybe take something like this and a brace. We need to rotate maybe so this guy's firing into the side here. I need to jump him now. It is an Atlas, damn it. That's not what I wanted to see at all. Since we are half mangled. Is this guy going in for the Shadowhawk? Alright. The Shadowhawk's having a real rough day here. Hopefully we can get rid of this guy though. We'll go for a punch first, and then we can fire in. Actually, we can't even punch. Ooh, and we can't. We might have to go for a jump here to get a fair whack of evasion. I could get them above, but we'd lose our leg, which is not great for us. So we have to jump here, fire on this guy with pretty much garbage shots. I don't like any of this, actually. We might jump and brace. This guy's still a lot of damage. Let's see. If I rotate like this, he'll be firing into a side that's got at least some armor. So we might go like this. Hopefully he can't get around our back. So we'll take evasion, we'll take a brace, and we will take some life, hopefully. I don't know what this guy wants. Please not a punch. If he heats himself up, we can kind of heat him up. That AC will still do monstrous damage to us. Okay, he's cooling himself down. We'll climb into the water here. We're gonna have a hard time with the LRMs. So we're gonna actually multi-shot here. Do some damage to this guy. So we'll go you first, and then you. So it works out okay. Decent hit chances here. We might do some damage here, and we don't really generate heat. Loving it. Loving it. Rain a bit of death on this guy. Look at him. He's concerned about that armor. Oh, and we scored a hit. Yes. Yes. See you later, 2D. What do you want to do now, my friend? You want to stand there and shoot? That is not how I would take this move. With him, no evasion. He is going to get wrecked. We're going to brace down to the assault here. Reserve down to the assault. Since we're all braced up, this guy shouldn't be in punch range, I hope. And we should be able to tank through a fair bit of this damage. I mean, we've got enough armor here that we can do this. We get rid of this guy, then life is looking good for us. We will roll up and punch him in the face for starters. The Shadowhawk does a lovely 85 damage here. We're still presenting a decent side to this guy, so even if we don't kill this guy, we have a fair bit of armor here. Come on, uppercut him. There we go. To the torso. That's crazy. That is some really good RNG for us, because now we shouldn't have vision here. We can plow forward with this guy. Do it. Oh, you had to brace, didn't you? We could go crazy here. So if we run up and punch, then we'll move his brace. Do a little bit of flamer damage here. It's not going to be huge, but we'll remove this brace so that we do maximum damage with the LRMs. The flamethrower is not going to be much at all, but it is a start, right? The real thing is to lose that guard. We can get this guy out next turn.
Yes, Commander.
And we can hammer in with these LRMs as well as we slowly slosh our way through the river. The Awesome's like, yo, I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Yeah, that's right, baby. Don't forget about me at all. We might actually be able to... I don't think I can knock him.
Yes, Commander.
I probably want to get my fire starter out of here. We might take a bit of a jump and a brace. We want to rotate... What do you look like? We probably want to rotate this way, right? So that we're getting shot into the arm. Get you out. He's still got vision here. He's probably not going to turn for this. And I think we just reserve into him. Reason I want to jump out of there is if we get shot in the back, I mean, if he punches us, then this thing is a truck ton of damage. A truck ton of damage. He's got vision. What is this pilot? Oh my god, he's got vision everywhere. We can take a sprint for these trees. Might be the way to go. I can't really rotate all that nicely into him. 6 evasion, I'll trust in that. We just close the distance here since he's braced up. And we'll get ready to hammer him. I'm really happy to put Wildfire just into whatever position she can get into here. We'll probably... Actually, we might take a walk here. Fire the last of our LRMs. Since we are going to be pretty much... Actually, we'll fire from down here. This will be the last of our LRMs. But this should be a nice bit of damage. even through that brace there. What is this? Actually, it's not the last, is it? We've got one more round. Oh, come on. How can you miss an Atlas? I don't know how you miss an Atlas, right? That thing is monstrous. Monstrous. We're going to reserve into him. Pretty happy with most of this stuff to take damage now. The AI... Oh, I forgot about a focus. Who are you going on? Oh, come on. Don't be backing up here. Alright. Okay, that's... Oh, that's not alright, actually. That is... Ooh. Oh, no. Alright, he's gonna just hose everybody down here. He's an angry man. He's an angry Atlas. He's like, yo, I've had enough of all this shenanigans. But I love how the AI sometimes picks a whole truckload of people here. I mean, yeah, sure, you've done a bit of damage, but it's probably not worth, right? Alright. He has not managed to brace up. I'm probably just going for the melee here. We've got nothing else really to do. 45 damage versus 25 seems pretty good to me. We have, imagine this little tiny fire starter just headbutting your Atlas in the leg. And it's just like, yeah, okay, alright.
I'm receiving you.
Alright, I've seen worse. Probably just run and gun on this guy. We should, maybe we can knock him this turn actually. Would love to knock him and call some shots here, because we're having some issues with all this armor. A lot of issues with all this armor. This is our last turn of firing. The LRMs. Do I wanna? I don't think I wanna focus for this. We already have 95 to hit, and we are not even. There's no brace, there's no guard, so we should be fairly happy here. Ooh, take it to the face. Not that it matters, really. Especially against an Atlas, it really doesn't matter. We'll probably just punch this guy again. I think. Yeah, Paradise. Come on, brother. Give him the welly to the leg. Boom. Take that. Take that indeed. We get him knocked over. Start calling some shots on the center. Oh my. There is a lot left in that center torso. I'd say Paradise is pretty much stuffed in that fire starter, but there's nothing left of him anyway. So I'll be fairly okay for him to just take it to the face. Probably a punch. I would just turn and punch this fire starter. It would just crumble under the Atlas. The Atlas, there we go. He's rotating, so he's probably just going to punch us. Unless the AI's flipped out here. Looks like the AI's like, yo, I have no idea what I'm doing, so just let me turn around here. And have a bit of a think. And crunch. Yeah, there was no way he was surviving that. No way at all. Garden and Trench, not so great. We will probably walk and focus here. We need to close range with the awesome here and get some punching done, because the awesome will do more damage punching than it will shooting at things, which is always the awkward moment, right? No vision. I'll happily jump away from this guy or walk away. Just walk away, son. Walk away. We do need to save our Shadowhawk here, since he is pretty punished. Through the brace, do a bit of damage. This probably wasn't actually worth it. This was probably a mistake, because this guy can... Ooh, AC crit. Come on, don't hit me with the AC. We probably needed to back up a bit more for this guy not to have vision. Because I have a feeling... Ooh, he just stomped down that hill. I have a feeling he's just going to chew up my Shadowhawk here. Alright. Ooh, okay. I did say it. I did say that he'd probably chew up my Shadowhawk. A little bit of a mistake. If this was single player, I'd be pretty much crying, because my mercenary company is now pretty much toast. But we will move in. In fact, we're going to move in from probably this side, so that we can have some trees here. I don't know what the AI... I think the AI might try for this side, or it might try for a punch. Hopefully we can blow off this arm. I need that AC gone. Come on. Not even close. We need this AC gone so that he's not doing so much damage. Because at the moment, he's doing more damage than we are. Is he going for a punch? Ooh, is this about to turn into a rock'em so? Ooh, actually that's crazy. Wildfire could brace from here. She could rotate. I wonder if he's going to try and shoot us from behind. You know what we might do? We might risk the shot into this side. Just to get rid of that AC. He could knock us. It probably won't matter. I really need this AC gone. And then we'll probably start punching, I guess. Come on, come on. None of that. Oh, yes. AC-20 gone. I was going to say none of that's what we need. But thankfully, we got rid of that AC-20. Unfortunately, the Atlas is still a monster, right? I mean, look at these punches. These punches are massive. He's knocked us down. We're probably going to get up and do our own punch here. Because we need to, we just need to be happy with our life. Large laser gone. We are down to, I wonder if we do, no, I don't think we do more damage than him punching at all. I think the AI might win this. Because we only do 140 here. I can't remember what a Atlas does for punching, but unless we score some really good hits here, like really good, then he's going to pogo stick us first. And if we get... Hey, what is this? What is this, buddy? You're trying, I know. Probably just turn and punch this guy. Punching is way more effective now than anything else. And we have probably some RNG. Come on. We either hit this and blow it off, or we hit the torso. Come on. Light laser. I'd love to lose some more bits and pieces here. Medium laser crit. That's right, son. I am the awesome, and I will punch you to death. Are you trying to shoot me in the back? Because that's not going to work. Ah. If this had kept on punching us, the AI would have probably have won. I suspect it does more damage than we would have. But now, I mean, we either punch him in the torso or we punch him in the side and he just loses bits and pieces. We punch him in the leg, not going to be good. But look at that. Oh, and a knockdown. Yeah, get out of here. Take my light laser to the face. Just take it. He's going to get up. Is this worth? Probably not. I mean, we lost a Shadowhawk for what? We killed a... maybe it was worth. I mean, we've lost a Shadowhawk for an Orion, an Atlas, the 2 Commandos. Maybe this would have been worth it. We just need... Ooh, actually, we need a lot of stuff here. We need to not hit a leg, is what we need. So please no leg, while you do your little dance there. Ba-doom! I love it. I love it when they start beating on each other. It is pretty hilarious. Especially the Atlas and the Awesome, because neither can really walk away from that fight. They just have to... They're locked until death, fairly much. But let's have a look. Would I consider this worth? I mean... This thing is pretty much... it's coming out okay, I guess. This was about 5 mil. This is about 3 mil. Close to 4 mil. Versus... That's about 4 mil. So that's about our fire starter here. This is worth more than our Shadowhawk. And this is worth more than our Atlas. Yeah, I suppose... I have to take the moral victory on this one, you know. Because otherwise, we got our ass kicked. If this was single player, I wouldn't have been happy though, because we would be, we'd be down a lot of money, and unless the contract was paying pretty well, we are replacing a lot of mechs, because there's no salvage here. This thing's a wreck. I suppose we a little bit of salvage here, not much salvage here, and not much salvage here. A little bit of an economic disaster, but I guess we'll have to take the victory. And with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time for more adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.